Hi guys, how are you? I'm going to try again this live video because today I tried 3 times, 4 times this morning and they wouldn't allow me to, when I say they wouldn't allow me, I don't know why. It kept saying no connection, no sound, whatever. So don't know what the story there is. But look, just for what I wanted to discuss was about this recession, the official recession that we are in as of yesterday. And today that everyone's talking about, it's on the news and how bad things are and since 3 decades now and everything else. Well, look, let me share something with you and you need to hear this. So these are mainly really this message is for the self-employed people, business people, people in sales and everything else. Please listen to what I'm about to tell you. I've been through a few, about 2 recessions. Now, 70s and the 90s and now this one. So let me explain something to you. I know for a fact that every recession in the past, there have been people that made a lot of money. They're the ones that didn't accept it, didn't join the recession. So and the reason why I'm telling you this is this, that there will be people today from when the 6 o'clock news came on yesterday and the government saying how much we're in a recession. Since June, by the way, the June quarter figures. So really, we're in September now. So supposedly, we were in a recession from June onwards. But when they got the figures, in September, August, September, now they make it official. So as of Tuesday and Monday, there have been people all over Australia, except for Melbourne, of course, because they're in lockdown, that have been selling properties, selling items, doing business, transactions, things were happening. But I guarantee you there's people today that woke up with a mindset, if they reacted to it, they would say, well, why am I going to go sell? Oh my God, we're in a recession. There'll be self-employed people that have sales staff, that buy items and whatever it may be, that will say, let's pull back. Let's pull back at our salespeople. Let's let go of the part-timers and the salespeople. And let's not order as much because we're in a recession. And guess what will happen? In a month or two's time, hey, guess what? The figures have dropped. Oh my God, the government's right. We are in a recession. Are they? Are we? Or is it because we reacted to what they're telling us, we pull back, and all of a sudden we wonder why we're not selling? I'm not going to mention any names, but I know that there's people who are my Facebook friends right now, and there's one real estate lady that I know, in the Northern Beaches. I guarantee this woman will not be part of this recession. She'll go out there and she'll work harder and she will do sales. She will make a killing because she's not part of it. She doesn't want to join it. My advice to you, government, my advice to the media and everybody else, shut the hell up. Be quiet. Do you know what? If they didn't get on the 6 o'clock news last night or in Parliament and say, hey, we're officially in a recession. If they didn't say it, would you know, would I know, would anyone else know? Things will still happen today. People still sell properties, cars. People still sell clothes and food and cafes and doing transactions and business because they don't know. Shut the hell up. Be quiet. Stop putting fear into people. Guys, I'm telling you now, they have. It's in the paper. It's in the news. We're in a recession. You know what? No, we're not. You know what? Based on what? On figures? It's like a stock market. You invest 100,000, stocks go down. On paper, you've lost. But you only lose if you cash in. If you hold on to it, it'll go back up. Recession's the same. It's based on figures. Don't be part of it. Don't be freaking part of it. I'm sick and tired of these people that are putting fear into us. I'm telling you, you know that I was the first speaker whilst this COVID-19 to hold a live event, which I did in Sydney about 4 weeks ago. First speaker. I get an email. I wanted to do another one on the 23rd of September. I get an email from the venue saying that due to government restrictions and everything else, I am not allowed to having an event with social distancing, with sit down, because it's classed as a gathering and they won't allow. But guess what they will allow? They will allow a wedding, a wake, and a corporate event. They will not class my speaking event as a corporate event. It comes under entertainment. Can you believe that? See how one rule for one rule for another. The same as the AFL now. The AFL are going to Queensland. Queensland, Queensland people have been asking me to go up there to do an event, a speaking event. I can't. They won't allow me. I go up there, I've got to do 14 days quarantine. Not allowed to. But yesterday, the Queensland government allowed 200 Victorians, not New South Welshmen, Victorians to fly up there. Oh yeah, but they're isolated in a resort. In a resort, not a hotel room, a resort. Which, by the way, that all the kids and all the families today would be out there around the pool having a drink. So they gather together in a restaurant for breakfast and lunch and dinner, and they're a gathering. But the Queensland government, the Premier, has allowed that because she's holding it, and they're going to allow 30,000 people next to each other to sit down and be at the AFL Grand Final. Last Sunday, we had the A-League Grand Final here in Sydney. A-League Grand Final. They only allowed a Bankwest Stadium that holds 30,000, I think 32. They only allowed 7,000. That was it, 7,000. You couldn't see them. But yet they're allowing 30,000 next to each other, not social distancing. And I guarantee the NRL Grand Final will be exactly the same. They're talking about allowing 50, 55,000. It's one rule for one rule for another, and it's only to benefit them. Right? The Premier of Queensland, there's an election the week after the AFL Grand Final. Do you see what I'm saying? This whole thing, not allow me to have my speaking event, a recession. You know, my advice to you guys, as I said to your government and everyone else, shut the hell up. All right? Shut the hell up, because if you didn't mention that there was a recession, no one would know. The sales will still happen. The restaurants will still sell. Cafes will still go. Properties will still be sold. Properties will still be bought. Transactions will be done. Deals will be done. It happens. But because you guys open your big mouth, which, by the way, which was from June till now, we're in September. So really, up to then, there were still deals done. But all of a sudden, now you've affected the mindset of the Australian business people, and the strong ones like myself will say whistle Dixie, but the people that don't have that willpower will start clawing back on sales and their people and the staff and everything else that they buy. And then they wonder why that in 2-3 months' time that their business has gone down, and they go, oh my God, we're in a recession. No, it's because you're in a recession here. You've accepted the circumstances. Remember my message? If you don't control circumstances, circumstances are going to control you. And that's what's going to happen. So my message is this: don't join the recession. Don't be part of it. Keep going. In fact, go harder. Go harder. And I promise you, you will succeed. You will do a lot better, because I'll tell you what's going to happen. All your competitors and your competition are going to start pulling back because they're worried that we're in a recession. I'm saying go for it. Go for it. Never give up. You go for it, and go for it hard, because you will make money. I know for a fact, as I said, the last one in the 90s, there were people that made millions because they didn't accept it. They went for it, and they said, you know what? The opportunity is bigger for me because they're not part of it. I'm a speaker. I'm a mentor. I'm a mindset coach. I have another business. Most of you don't know that. Well, I'm telling you that I know for the last week or two, I've been extremely busy in that business. And today, only today, since the recession officially last night, I have had a lot of business come to me my way through referrers. I don't want to be part of it. I'm not joining the brigade. Do you understand? Don't join it. Don't believe it. Is it out there? 100%. Probably it is. I don't know. Retail's gone down, whatever. Yeah, great. Fantastic. So what? It's not going to stop me, and it shouldn't stop you. So my message is that do not allow, like this COVID-19, don't allow them to put fear into you. Go out there and you create your own destiny. Don't allow others to create your future, your destiny, your income, whatever you want, whatever your desires, whatever your goals are. Do not. This is an obstacle, and obstacles, right, is to climb over, to go around or go through it. That's what it is. And you keep going. That's my message. Never give up no matter what. Never give up no matter what. Don't join the freaking the brigade of, oh my God, there's a recession in Australia. All right, don't. Please don't. It will affect you. I promise you, it will affect you. Don't. Get out there and you create your future. Okay? Stay safe. God bless. And like I always say, never, ever, ever give up no matter what. Okay? Take care, guys. Ciao.